Well, I know how that can, they, like, it got
Oh, yeah.
stuck and twist your whole, yeah.
Just, yeah.
Call the North St. Paul Arts and Culture Commission meeting to order at 6:30 PM here on July 1st, 2026. Oh, here comes another with audience members as well. Just in time, I just called the meeting to order. So Jordan, if you could take roll for us, please.
Yes, I can. Tom Sonnek,
Here.
Carey Nadeau,
Here.
Ashley Perfect, Sharon Clark Williams, Raquel Soto is absent, Laura Strang, Aliza Verma,
Here.
Yued Orozco-Garcia is absent, and Troy Woods.
Here.
And our staff liaison, Jordyn Lehman, is here. Thank you, Jordan. Okay, moving on to section 3, adopting the agenda. Did everyone get a chance? Anything else you want to add or change?
There was one typo.
Are you talking about the minutes?
Oh, the minutes. I'm sorry, not the agenda.
The agenda is pretty slight today, so
The
so we
agenda's
can.
perfect.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No worries.
I misspoke.
All good with the agenda? Anyone want to make a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve it since I was out of.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
Second by Laura. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is adopted. Okay, now the minutes. You have a change for us, Sharon.
Yeah, it's not a major change. It says the next meeting, it has the wrong date. It doesn't really matter. I'm on page 4, I think. Where is
Oh, yeah. Page 6,
page 6?
6 of 10. Next meeting is Wednesday, June 3rd at 6:30, but it's probably June 1st, since the minutes were from June 3rd.
Yeah, July 1st, and it only matters for people who are going to go back and research history in case it was out of context.
Yeah, I can definitely change that.
Okay.
I also forgot to grab a copy of my agenda. I'm so sorry, Jordan. I was gonna say, I read it in the email, but I was like, cool, thank you.
Any other recommendations for the minutes or concerns? If not, we'll look for a motion to approve the minutes from June 3rd.
So moved.
Moved by Carey,
Second?
second by Aliza. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved. Meeting open to public. Would you like to add anything tonight,
Rowan,
Rowan?
anything for you? No? Okay.
No, good, okay. Have no public hearings, commission business, action items, recommendations, so we will go to subcommittee updates. All right, so public art. So Laura or Carey, any updates here?
I don't think, do we have any updates?
I do have a question.
Yes.
So it felt like we had spent more than we had budgeted to spend in this department, so I didn't move forward with the stamping because I thought we blew our budget. But the stamping is not a lot of money, so if I can move forward, I'll submit that request. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, and then we can move from another line item, yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't sure, and it wasn't in our allotment, so.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
that's okay.
Do we know when the penny press will be here?
I had called them maybe about a month ago or maybe right after the last meeting. I don't know. They said some parts were on back order, so be like a few months before it's shipped. I emailed them again this past week and I haven't heard back yet, but it's in a work in progress so far still.
Thanks, Jordan.
All right, mural team, Carey, myself, Sharon. Carey or Sharon, do you have anything?
I don't know if Jordan has anything in regards to the.
Yes, so where we were last with the 45th parallel monument, last meeting was we were going to have that proposal looked at by the Parks and Recs Commission to see what their thoughts and opinions were. So Sarah presented that to them and gave me their feedback. So overall, they're very supportive of the idea. They think it's a great opportunity to bring people to North St. Paul. One of the things, they had two main points that I think of feedback was that they are not super enthusiastic with the obelisk style of the monument. They are recommending more of a natural style, like a boulder or wood sign, kind of something like that to blend into the natural setting, given that in a nature preserve. I believe Southwood Nature Preserve, yeah. Let's see. And then the other big point that or feedback that they had was they would like for the Arts and Culture Commission to connect with the volunteers of Southwood to obtain their feedback and would recommend contacting the neighbors of Southwood if the monument is visible from homes. I don't believe it would be, but not 100% confident with that. And Sarah is also happy to connect the relevant members with the Parks and Recs Commissioner, Lloyd Graycheck, who lives next to Southwood, and that is also, he's the that park's official representative. So if that moving forward with speaking with the Southwood volunteers, he would probably be a good resource to contact.
Okay. You'll have to email me
Yes.
the name and contact information.
For sure.
It is not visible from the street or a home. You have to walk into the park to access the 45th parallel.
Okay, perfect.
Lloyd's a really good guy, too. Is he still chair of the Parks Commission, or is?
I believe Laura Greenlee Karp
Oh,
is
she
the
is,
chair.
okay.
Yeah.
And is Lloyd still on the commission, though?
Yes, I believe
Oh, he is,
so.
okay.
I was reaching out to different businesses on signage. FTCC Graphics, who is the utility box wrap group, said that they could add stickers to our existing utility boxes. It would basically be a decal that they put on top, and he estimated $10 per sticker, but it would be more if variables change, like they need to help us with the art design or whatever. And if the size is bigger than he's thinking. Screen Tech was not able to help with the mural signage that we were talking about. So I did reach out to Awards by Hammond, which is a group that the Parks Commission has used in the past. And she needed me to send her more info. So that's in progress.
North St. Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was too bad, but, because I like to support local, but those are my updates. So I guess I'll talk to the utility box committee about what would look good for a decal addition on the utility boxes we already have. Okay, cool.
Couple updates from me for murals. One is, so the VFW does not seem to be in any big rush to do a mural on the side of their building. I've had several outreach attempts to them, and I'm not hearing anything back. So I'm not sure where they want to go with that yet, or if they've had a chance to discuss it with their committee. Also, so looking into upgrading or refreshing our downtown light pole banners that we have. So they're hanging on the light poles, I think, just on 7th Avenue and Margaret. I'm not sure if they're anywhere else in town, but these are the ones that, there's probably 6 to 8 different designs of those. And I know back when I was on council, this was something that came up back at that time, and we kind of forgot about it, and then it came up again. So we thought, this is an opportunity to do that. And I did connect with the city manager about that, and he thought that would be a good idea for the Arts Commission to pick that one up, because I wasn't sure, Troy, if anything else had been come up in the council about that. You did? Okay, good. So looking into that, just trying to understand the total volume of banners that we have, locations. I sent some pictures to Screen Tech also, asking for some estimates from them, and then I'll get some basic information together and then get the proposal filled out for that once I have a little bit more information, but right now I'm still gathering information at this point. So yes, waiting on information. I felt like there was one other thing about those banners that I had to say, but maybe not. But I think what we'll do is, I think maybe our subcommittee can talk about that a little bit more, because we can decide if we want to do a call for artists, or if we want to do something simpler, or how we want to approach that, because I think my desire with this project is to keep it artistically very simple. You know,
Sounds good.
Once we know
Yeah.
what's the concept, then we can
yeah,
move on to how will we proceed with getting.
yeah, yeah.
Sounds good.
So looking to add a little pop of color on those light posts.
Well, we've had these for a good spell. They've served us well, so it's not.
Yeah,
any
for sure.
dismissiveness or negativity towards what's existing. It's just they need to be refreshed.
Yeah, some of them you can see are pretty faded.
Yeah,
You
they're
can't,
worn.
you can't read everything. Yeah. Okay, so that's it on murals. Utility boxes, the new one looks great. Saw the picture, it looks fantastic. I gotta go look at it in real
Oh,
life.
So amazing. Oh, I'm not. I would challenge everyone to go and find their hands.
Yeah,
It's just so exciting to see up and vibrant and beautiful, so.
yeah. Looks really good. The colors and everything, the whole design worked really well. Nice work. Anything else on utility boxes? Okay, art cart. We have a music in the, art cart at Music in the Parks this week, right? Or next week, I mean. Yeah, I have, because I have it on my calendar that I'm volunteering at that one.
Yeah, there's a music in the park on July 9th.
Music in the Parks, yeah. Art cart, Music in the Parks from 5 to 6:30, that's what I have.
Yep, at Casey Lake.
Okay, so it'll be there, and is anyone leading this, or am I leading it? There's a person? Okay.
You should have told them it was him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You haven't
All right, kids,
You're bringing the craft.
walk in, do whatever you want.
Break some rope, teach them how to
Knock yourself
tie
out.
knots.
I just wanted to give an update since I wasn't at the last commission meeting. So I did the Music in the Park Kids at House Park, excuse me if I mispronounced that. So a couple things, I got feedback from Ava that one, she didn't know the cart was coming. So we need to kind of talk to her about like the best way to communicate. And then also kind of the layout of it was because where we were set up, where the art cart was, and it was a covered pavilion, which was really nice. But even with the park and the kids coming and going, like, they were all inside, and that's how Ava designed it. So it kind of didn't promote a flow of having the art cart there, especially hiring an artist. So definitely something we can try again, but I think we need to connect with Ava she wasn't able to promote it, so I think that was part of the lack of participation too. The craft itself was pretty neat. The guy that came was nice and, you know, helped the kid. We did slime snowman, melted snowman.
Oh, fun.
You know, and I found the signs in the cart and like tried to put them out to like get the people from the playground, but they were just kind of, the attention was diverted elsewhere. So Ava was just like, if we can give her a heads up, and or kind of get her feedback on like layout of things of when we should bring it and like when it probably would logistically not be, you know, like it'd be cool if we had just gone, but like maybe not invite the artist there for the ones that are like inside, was the feedback that she gave while I was there. But,
So the music in the park next week is at Casey, and so
Can I interrupt?
yeah,
I
please.
have a question about that. Is it really going to be at Casey Lake? Because that's also the same night as the Silver Lake Beach Party.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that is the music in the park?
I think
Silver Lake
that's,
Beach Party, because I went last year.
I think
It
the
was
Silver
a
Lake
slow
Beach
band.
Party may be the music in the park.
So then that won't be at Casey, that'll be at, so we should talk to Ava before.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
confirm that with Ava to make sure.
Oh, okay.
I can talk to her tomorrow and
Okay.
send you an email.
Yeah, please let us know. It says Casey on the,
Yeah.
Maybe it was originally planned to be at Casey, but I know that's also the same night as the beach party with the steel drum band.
Yeah,
okay,
And the art in the park was there
cool.
last year.
okay.
So they were on the far side of the park.
And then Ashley, are we using the new trailer now?
It's my first time doing it. It was blue and said City of North St. Paul, so is
Okay.
that the new trailer?
The new one, okay.
Yes. And I was very excited to see, because the trailer looks in good condition, and I was excited that we're talking about potentially wrapping it, because
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was like, that would be fun, and you guys were already on it, so that was great.
Yeah.
But no, the art guy was great to work with, showed
Oh,
up on
good.
time, very friendly, very good with the kids.
That's great to hear.
So
Good.
do I just need to be there at 5, or what's the program? What's the expectation with the artist?
So I asked the same question, and that's kind of the other thing I think we should, because I don't know the best way to communicate that. If we should reach out to you based on the contract, because I had the same question when I went. So I didn't know like when we should expect the artists, and we thought the feedback was it was in the contract. So I don't know if that's covered in the contract or not.
Sorry, is that what was it?
Start time?
Oh, gotcha. Yes. So yeah, I can start up like, yeah, since we're doing the contracting, it's all a little bit new, but I can, yeah, maybe send like a summary detailed.
That would be so
of like, yeah,
helpful.
like what the contract
Yeah.
specifications are.
Because Ashley texted me and I'm like, I don't know, we've never done it before. It's brand new.
I
So
also
that would be
caveat,
helpful.
I work in supply chain and logistics. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
know
like,
how that
what time
goes.
is people supposed to be there? But he was pretty prompt. I got there about 30 minutes before start time, and I think he showed up like 20 minutes beforehand.
Oh, that's great.
And I don't
Good.
think they use the same person every time. I think it's a bunch
Okay.
of different teachers that work there. So contact information for the artists would probably be good too, in case they're late.
That would
And
be
then-
really helpful.
Excuse me, and then is the event actually, the event is 5 to 6:30. So I assume then the art cart expectation is the same time as well.
Yeah, I believe that's.
We should probably confirm that because, right, didn't we only have
I think we had an hour.
an hour
for the
with it?
last one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I had thought in the past that the art cart wasn't always the full time of
Full
the.
time, yeah. So what I'm hearing you
Only an
say,
hour and a half,
Ashley, if I can test my understanding, is that the artist was great, the company was great, we love that. We need some more communication among ourselves and with the city staff.
Yeah, I think,
moving
yeah,
forward.
I think we would have had a better turnout if we had
Yeah.
been able to leverage Ava and her social media and that kind of stuff.
Well, and it's so funny because I was looking at all her posts and I'm like, she didn't mention the art cart. That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
So-
well, it's because I do have a picture of the one kid. that was it. So there wasn't, unfortunately, much to promote for that one, but it's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I think ones that are indoors, we just need to think about like strategically a little bit more. But I enjoyed working with the company, and he was,
Good.
we talked about, how long he was going to stay, because it was kind of windy and cold. And at the point, I think we cut it like 10 minutes early, because I was like, there's no really reason, like, people aren't coming. So then we
Yeah.
went inside and helped Ava out and stuff like that. So
Cool.
good learning experience. I definitely look
Good.
forward to what they're going to do the next time we do things with them.
So we'll get a little routine next week because we have Thursday and then Friday at the car show, big truck night, right?
I was gonna ask, we don't have anyone hired for that big truck night. Is
Okay.
there a plan for the crafts, or just knowing if I'm kind of short on time to get anything, but if we do need to get anything, or?
Yeah, I think that was one we were just going to do it on our own, like painting rocks or something.
Wing it. We got tons of stuff.
We got
in
so
there,
much
don't we?
crap in there,
Okay.
you know?
Come up with an art project for that night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we just let kids draw. I mean,
Troy, we can tap into our scouting background and
Mm-hmm.
maybe teach kids how to use knives and
I can bring and
Ooh.
try all kinds of knots.
tie knots.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think knives require a liability waiver.
Okay, so big, big truck night, 4:30 to 8. So do we have folks here that will be able to be there, big truck night?
yeah, I don't know that I can be there exactly at 4:30. I'm going in a lot more often, so.
Yeah, I'll try and be there as soon as I
I
can.
can come back and forth between there and the city tent.
Oh, you're
Okay.
at the city tent too,
We'll be at our
okay.
usual spot.
Yeah, are we at our usual spot, I assume?
I believe so. I'm not sure what the usual spot is. Normally it just,
Probably at the usual
It's
spot.
right there by where the trucks
By all the
are.
trucks.
okay, yeah, probably there.
First new kids.
You all
first
coming?
usual spot.
I could probably do like the first part of it.
Oh, the first part? Oh, that would be great to know that we got early coverage.
I think I can get there by 5:30.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Always is.
Yeah,
Do we need to be more
I'll find the street names here.
specific about what we're going to do, or do you care?
I think we can figure something out, and then I don't know that we need to be there till 8. Because kids aren't going to be there that late. Do
I
we
feel
want,
like we cut early.
do we want to call it at like 6:30 or something? What do you think? I don't know.
I think that's good.
Like it's 4:30 to 8 is the whole evening. I don't know that we need.
I
to
don't know
have
that we've
the
ever
art
stayed
open.
through the whole thing.
I thought the actual night starts at 5, and we are going to be there at 4:30 to get.
To get set up?
get
Okay.
set up. And what I've noticed is that people don't really get there, except for old people.
Right.
Before like 6, because frequently, like, the people with kids, they want to feed them first, or they got to pick them up from daycare and get home, get changed. and
Yeah,
they're-
right,
they
yeah.
don't- The kids don't really start showing up until 6.
So do we want to shift our coverage a little later?
I think we're there at 4:30 to make sure we're set up
Yeah.
and to make sure that there's people there and that sort of thing. So the city drops off the art cart, and the
Right.
art cart's just sitting there. And somebody's got to get there. Somebody has to be there.
Well, would you rather have us go from like we show up at 5:30 to set up, and so we go from like 5:30 to 8? Rather than 4? So we're kind of open for business from 6 to 8, or?
Or do we all have to be there at the same time? Because like I
No, I
could,
don't think
like,
so.
I could be there at like 4:30. My work will allow for it. So like if someone else can be there with me and stuff, and then like we could like,
We certainly
shift.
don't all have to be there at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I think if we can get a little bit of that
Yeah,
work.
we could just stagger the time. I don't think I have anything going on that afternoon. I have to double check. And I would be able to be there, so Aliza and I can walk down there and.
Okay, you two, well, do you want to wait till at least till 5? And if you think there's going to be nobody there, you start setting up at 5?
I'm not worried if nobody's there or not.
Okay.
Talk to each
that's when we do our own artistic
There you
like
go.
examples, and we're like,
Okay.
look.
other. That'll give us time to figure out what we're making.
So Sharon and Aliza start setting up at 4:30, and then we'll just see how it goes, and then,
How do we have a key? I know the old one had like a padlock.
Yeah.
Do we have to pick something up from you, Jordan?
Yes, it'll be the same key. So, Tom's gonna need it the night before. So I don't know.
do you want me to take it tonight?
Yeah, that would work.
So
So
then
yeah.
I've got it for next Thursday.
Yeah, and then you'll have to figure out with whoever is gonna be there first to get it open on
For
that
the
Friday
next night, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And I'm so close too, I mean, and I'll be home on Friday, I can run down there. Yeah,
I don't
Cool.
have anything on my calendar, so I can be there. Oh, let me just put it on my
look at
calendar.
this, look at this teamwork happening here.
Do you need any of us to help with what Troy's doing, or are you covered with council members? I know Ava sent out that email and I wasn't.
I can ask Ava to double check, but I don't think so. But it's kind of more her wheelhouse, so I can ask her and let you guys know.
And then to the point of, tightening up that communication with Ava, is there a better way should we include her in our emails about setting up the art cart for music in the park nights, or what do you recommend for that, Jordan?
I will touch base with her with kind of like what we talked about tonight, and see kind of what works with her or what works best, and
Yeah.
communicate that, and then kind of bring it back to you guys probably in an email, since it'll be a little bit too long to wait for the next time. But yeah, I will touch base with her and then let you guys know.
Okay, great. Thanks. Because you're right, it is a learning opportunity, so let's learn from it.
Yeah, and she was definitely excited to like hear from us and get our stuff out there and that
Good.
kind of stuff, so which was good.
Nice.
Okay, where were we? She's got the baby with her? Oh, somehow I thought the baby was parked next to you. I'm like,
Ventriloquism.
what is going on over there? How do you like that little baby, Rowan? He's,
Good answer.
could be worse.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta find my spot here. Okay, we are on, next up, so we had Art Cart and then Art Night. Any updates here?
I don't think so. I think we're on hiatus until summer's over, so.
Okay. All right, and then Autumn Arts Festival, anything from you, Jordan, on that? I know that Ava just put out an all-hands-on-deck call for that, but,
I I think I thought I had something written down. I think really it's just contracting with Art Start to do the
Okay.
community craft project. Pretty much have that. We're just working through it. It's going smoothly, so that's about it.
Cool.
And then we have the community project. That subgroup, any updates there? Aliza, Laura, Sharon? Nothing there?
I mean, we've met, we've discussed, but
Okay.
nothing concrete.
No, because that's gonna be put off the community project, which was the spoken word. event.
Right, yeah.
So that was like the last big event of the season, which was the fall, so we don't have like a new one.
Yeah, okay. I got a note there still for the spoken word event.
I mean, we can try to think of something new, but
It's all good. All right, so where does that bring us on our agenda here? We've had our updates. Any old business, Jordyn, for us to cover?
No, nothing that I know of, so.
Okay, then reports from,
Can I ask a question?
sorry, Troy.
Sorry, no, I don't want to interrupt, but just going through the city calendar and things like that, National Night Out is August 4th. Is there any plans for I know last year we
Yeah.
had the
Paint your own.
paint your own snowies.
Yeah.
And so that worked out really well, and there isn't anything like that this year, but is there any plans to do anything for National Night Out?
I don't think so. Was anyone planning to do anything?
It's August 4th, right?
Yes.
And so that would be the day before our next, that's a Tuesday always, isn't it? Or-
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yep, it's Tuesday.
So that would be the day before our next meeting. So
next year we'll have to
I guess we have no plans for that.
Okay.
in advance.
Yeah, nothing in the hopper for this year. But we can always come and visit.
I'll eat a hot dog.
I'll be there.
I think they ran out of hot dogs last year, right?
They did. I was starving.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
Um,
How dare you?
I do have a quick question about the
Yes.
utility boxes. Jordyn, did we have to make a formal, I'm looking back at our emails, a formal motion to include applicant number 7 in future calls? It
Trying to remember.
it was said to do that in the July meeting.
Yes,
Oh.
I think you're right. Yeah, so if we could, motion. So I guess context around it. The Silver Lake Utility Box project, the subcommittee put forward 2 applications for the entire commission to review. Commission found both of the applicants or applications to be very artistic and very, very good, and ultimately decided on one, but it was brought up if we could save the other one for later. I'd said I'd come back. Now, I think, gosh, I can't remember quite exactly what my email said, but essentially, yes, we can. The next time we do a call, we can include applicant number 7. So I was directed to have the commission make a motion to
Allow that?
Okay.
allow that pretty
I
much.
can read the sentence because I had to clarify what I said. I said, for example, in March 2027, we make a call for artists for a utility box where the photographs would be suitable. At that time, we reach out to applicant number 7 and say, and we inform them they can submit a new or resubmit their 2026 submissions for considerations for a utility box. But then I also added, if this is the case in future calls for artists, can we just say, if you've applied to a previous call for artists, you're welcome to resubmit your earlier materials for consideration. We receive many strong submissions, and we value the time and care that goes into each one. Not being selected previously does not affect your work being considered in the present opportunity.
I like that.
So we
And-
could just put that in every call for
Do we really need a motion for that, though? I mean, that seems,
Not for the second part, we don't need a motion, that's a
But it-
rewording of
The language, we don't need a motion.
but even for the first part, because is the intention, though, that the next time we have one of these, that you will reach out to applicant 7 and say, hey, we're doing another one, do you want to just have yours included in that,
Yes.
right? So
So they wouldn't resubmit because we already
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
Can we just skip that part and decide that we have another utility box that is the same exact size as the one that we're wrapping right now? And say, we enjoyed this art so much that we want to also use it here and get permission from that artist to do so? I realize that it's not an open call for artists, but we don't always do open calls for artists. So if we choose to do a utility wrap, that's just this art, wouldn't that
So
suffice?
but that seems to be the opposite of what we heard.
I guess that's why I don't
when
understand.
when I was talking to Ken, I essentially described that, and it was I was told that we will need to have like that call to give everyone the opportunity. That's essentially how I'm recalling this conversation.
Which
I
is
had with
totally,
Ken,
it
yeah.
totally makes sense if it were an open call, and if, I would agree, if we were having an open call and we're like, yeah, but we got this artist that we like really a lot, so we're gonna pull that, right? That would be absolutely reprehensible, because that would not be ethical. But now that we have identified this art that we do enjoy and appreciate, I would be amazed if we couldn't find a utility box that was the same size that would work. I know that we decided to do the heart hands. That wasn't a call for artists. That was just people doing their hands. I guess I'm trying
So
to understand that point.
It seems to me that we can just wait until we have the next planned utility box and determine what we want to do. And we just know that we have this other submission that is available, and we can always reach out to that person if it is an open call and say, hey, we can resubmit yours for this one if you'd like. Or if we don't want to have an open call, we can say, hey, we want to just do this one. Are you okay with that? And go that direction at that time. But it seems unnecessary for us to have to make a decision on that right now when we're.
That's a good
just
point,
there.
Tom, thanks.
And in the future, we'll just add those couple of sentences I wrote to every
Yeah.
single call for artists.
Right.
That, hey, you don't have to draw something new, just send it back, because we might have actually liked it.
Look at us getting better every time.
Just so we don't miss this part, since we were told to do it in the email, should we make the formal motion to allow the opportunity for applicant number 7 to be in a future utility box, as Jordyn said?
Do we need to make a motion for
I
that?
think it's fine to hold off for right now. I don't see like any official action being happening with like, there's a project, there's money being spent. Again, I'll touch base again with Ken, just to clarify, but I think for now, from my understanding, we wouldn't need it. And when we would, it kind of in the future, so it's not like it's a
Yeah.
done deal if
Okay.
we don't do it now.
Because it seems like we would be making a motion for a hypothetical situation
Yeah.
at this point.
I don't know any way to make this pop up again right now, but I will put it in a meeting.
Okay.
I'll put it in, save it to a meeting for next year.
Nice.
And the email will show up again for me.
Okay, but thanks for bringing that up,
Yeah, thank you,
Laura.
Laura.
Okay.
Good memory.
Good catch. So reports from staff. Jordyn, anything on the budget and events that we haven't covered?
No, I think we're good. I submitted the budget proposal that we had discussed, I believe, last meeting, and haven't heard anything back, which is probably good news.
Good, okay.
But yeah, that's about it. Nothing from me.
All right, we'll move on to reports from commissioners. I'll start down here with you. Ashley, anything you want to let everybody know about?
Nope, nothing for me.
Okay, Sharon?
Nope, I have nothing to add.
Carey?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing?
Aliza? Nothing? Laura? Anything else? Okay, I don't have anything, so we'll look for, Yued's not here. Reports from council liaison. Troy?
Not really much going on. I know budgeting is happening with all the departments. I just spoke to city manager, and it sounds like they've met with all the departments and have budgets. We're going to have our first discussion about the budgeting on the second meeting this month, the 27th, is that right? Sorry, 21st. Yeah, so the 21st. So we will have our first kind of foray into the budgeting process then. Elections are coming up, so if you want to run, there will be 2 council spots up for election, as well as the mayor spot is open. They're up for election this year. You can nominate, or not nominations,
File?
file, yes, starting the 14th.
Do you know the deadline?
July 14th to the 28th, I believe.
So it's just a 2-week window where you would get in there to apply? Okay, that's
Yes, I believe
interesting.
so.
All right.
I know it starts the 14th. Don't quote me on the end date. But yeah,
Okay.
so if you're interested, please file starting the 14th. And then other than that, the time capsule opening party was last Friday,
Yeah.
last Thursday. Was a lot of fun.
It looked
For
really
anybody
fun.
that was able to go, hopefully you had fun, but I was there and it was a lot of fun.
I had a whole crew that showed up as a 70s wedding party.
I saw your.
I was not able to be there, but they had a blast. Yeah, so, thanks for letting us know about the elections. I was
Yeah.
curious at what was going on there. Also, interesting, just tax-wise, when you think about our tax base and what the big story in Richfield right now with Best Buy.
Yes.
Because they're hoping to get their building assessed at half of the value that it was last year, which would have a big impact on that city's tax base, so.
Yes.
Because I think their TIF is over, and so the city's been, relying on some of that money.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, anything for Troy? Okay, if nothing else, then I will adjourn the meeting at 7:06 PM. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
World Cup time.